Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're diving deep into Malèna, a 2000 Italian film directed by Giuseppe Tornatore. It's a powerful and evocative coming-of-age drama set in 1940s Sicily during World War II. The film tells the story of Renato, a young boy, and his infatuation with Malèna, a beautiful woman who becomes the subject of gossip, obsession, and scandal in their small town. If you haven't seen it yet, make sure to watch it first, as we will be discussing the plot in great detail, including some spoilers. With that, let's jump in. First, let's set the stage. Malèna takes place in a picturesque Sicilian town during World War II. The film is more than just a love story, it's a meditation on beauty, societal norms, and the way people react to those who don't fit neatly into those norms. The main character, Renato, is a 12-year-old boy who lives with his father, a humble man who is away at the front during the war. Renato is on the cusp of adolescence, trying to understand his emotions and desires. His life is turned upside down when Malèna, a strikingly beautiful woman, moves to town. Played by Monica Bellucci, Malèna represents not just physical beauty, but a kind of freedom that others in the town can't comprehend. Renato's fascination with Malèna begins immediately. He's intrigued not only by her beauty but also by her apparent loneliness and the way she carries herself. As we watch Renato from his perspective, we see his burgeoning desire and the sexual awakening he experiences. But Malèna's beauty is a double-edged sword. While it's captivating to Renato, it's also the source of gossip and jealousy among the townspeople. The contrast between Renato's innocent admiration and the harsh judgments of the adults around him is a central theme in the film. The townspeople view Malèna through the lens of envy and disdain. They're quick to label her a whore because she is beautiful, independent, and unmarried. This judgment reflects societal attitudes towards women and their perceived roles during this time, especially when they are single and without a male protector. As the war progresses, the town experiences increasing hardship. The men are sent off to fight, and the social fabric of the town starts to unravel. This serves as a backdrop for Malèna's struggles, as she is left to fend for herself while her husband is away. We see how the war indirectly affects the lives of ordinary people, for example, Malèna's financial struggles, as she begins to rely on the support of men in the town. Despite her struggles, Malèna remains proud and resilient. It's evident that she is caught between being judged for her beauty and being left to navigate the harshness of war and poverty alone. Through the lens of Renato's youthful eyes, we see how people's perception of her shifts from admiration to scorn, and how quickly they can turn on her when circumstances change. Malèna is not just a passive figure in the film, she is a symbol of all the contradictions of the town. While she is looked down upon, she is also desired by every man in the community. She becomes the subject of both lust and gossip. This dynamic is interesting because it shows how society can commodify and objectify women, seeing them as something to be possessed or criticized, but never fully understood. The film doesn't shy away from showing the darker side of this, with men exploiting Malèna, using her for their own pleasure, while women turn their backs on her, seeing her as a threat to their own relationships. The jealousy that she elicits from other women speaks to the way in which beauty is often a divisive force in society. As Renato grows older, his feelings for Malèna evolve from innocent admiration to something more complex and intense. He begins to understand the cruelty of the world around him, how easily people are judged and how love is often mistaken for lust. In a pivotal moment of the film, Renato's own emotional maturity is tested as he learns painful truths about life, love, and loss. Renato's coming-of-age journey is mirrored in Malèna's life. While he matures, learning to navigate his own feelings, he also begins to see Malèna for who she truly is, a woman who has suffered, not because of her beauty, but because of the way society punishes those who are different. The climax of Malèna brings us to a turning point, where Malèna faces her darkest hour. Her beauty, once the source of so much admiration, becomes the thing that condemns her. The town's judgment culminates in an act of violence and betrayal that leaves her broken. It's here that Renato, now older, comes to terms with his feelings for her. He sees her not as an object of desire, but as a person who has been through immense suffering. In the film's closing moments, we see Renato, now an adult, reflecting on his memories of Malèna. What started as a superficial infatuation transformed into a profound understanding of the complexities of love and loss. Malèna is a story about growing up, about the people we love from afar, and about the ways in which society can be both cruel and beautiful. To sum it up, Malèna is a poignant and beautifully crafted film that explores themes of love, loss, beauty, and societal judgment. Through Renato's eyes, we see the complexities of the human experience, particularly as it relates to the way we view women and beauty. The film doesn't give easy answers, but it forces us to confront the uncomfortable truths about how we treat others, especially those who are different from us. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this analysis of Malèna, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for more deep dives into films. Leave a comment with your thoughts on the movie, and I'll see you in the next video.